Good morning, Northwest, and happy Wednesday. If you will please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Place your right hand over your heart, left hand down by your side, and repeat after me. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty and justice for all. Students, please remain standing for the dress code check. All right, and you may be seated. Okay, so we are about halfway through the week for Wednesday. Hopefully you've had a great last couple of days as you're going to be getting into the content more and more each day. Today, all of our students will be coming to the Media Center with their core team to meet with all of the administrative team as well as our student services team, so that way you can learn everyone's names, see everyone's faces to know who you can go to if you ever need additional support. We will also be using this time to review the school processes and procedures, so that way you can't say you didn't know, because after today, you will know. So make sure you're paying attention to all those rules, because you definitely don't want to get caught up with that. Also tomorrow, Mr. Trump will be coming on because you'll be getting your Chromebooks tomorrow. So he's going to be going over the process with you to let you know what to expect with Chromebook distribution. All right, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over because Wednesdays is all about Mr. Egnott. All right, here's Mr. Egnott.
Well, my head is definitely big enough. Good morning, Northwest. I hope everybody is enjoying their third day of school. We're excited to get back into the school year. So I just wanted to go over really quickly is for our sixth graders, 7th and 8th graders, normally what I do is this day in history, Wednesdays, because I loved history, taught social studies for many, many, many years. So what we'll be doing in my segment is just talking a little bit about what was going on those Wednesdays throughout the entire world. This one was actually a light one, so I actually chose August 13th of 1961. You guys actually will be learning this in 7th grade social studies and in 8th grade social studies, but this won't be happening until close to the 4th quarter. But it was right after the World War II had ended and the Germans had surrendered to the Allied forces. The country itself was actually divided up into 4 regions, 4 quadrants. So the Soviet Union had a quadrant, the United States had a quadrant, Great Britain had a quadrant, and France had a quadrant. Okay, and then if we move into the time calendar of 1961, the city of Berlin, the capital of the country itself, was actually divided by what was known as the Berlin Wall. Okay, the Berlin Wall was then officially built by the Soviet Union to actually divide the German city into East Berlin and West Berlin. East Berlin was known as the Soviet bloc of the country, and West Berlin was known as the Allied forces, the United States, France, and Great Britain. So when the wall was built, you had several citizens that literally their neighborhoods were literally divided in half. Some of their apartment complexes were literally divided in half. These were armed guards, towers, dogs, everybody. So you were not allowed to cross. If you were living in the Eastern Bloc of the city of Berlin, and you were trying to get over to the Western Bloc, you would be then potentially you could be jailed, or it was a lethal by use of lethal force to be able to stop you. So you had many people that literally in their apartment complexes, in their balconies, jumping out of the balcony windows to be able to get across to get to the western side because they did not want to live in the Eastern Soviet bloc. So that was a very interesting time period for Germany. And then we have a very famous President Reagan, 1980s. He says to the Soviet premier, Mr. Gorbachev, tear this wall down. It became a very famous quote that is used quite often when we talk about United States history, where the city of Berlin was united as a whole when it comes to being on the western side and then formulating what we know Germany to be today. So that was your this day in history Wednesday of August 13th. We wish you all of the very best on your third day of school. Continue doing great things and always be respectful, be responsible, and be safe here at school. Thank you so much. Enjoy your day.